Now you got to quit pushing buttons.
Well,
Melissa,
it's been so long. It's been 2 weeks.
Are we
Robert.
even live yet?
I don't know.
Don't push a button. You don't know what you're doing.
Shh, they might be listening.
I think we're live. Okay, yeah, we're live now for 19
oh
seconds.
My goodness, they've been listening to us pea brains.
It seems like, well, we've been gone for so long.
We knew we were live, guys. We was just funning you. How is everyone this evening? Good to see you out there.
Let's start saying hello to people. We got Bill, Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt, Gene P,
David Alfonsetti.
I know David Alfonsetti was in
Liz
here.
with Digging Canuck.
I see Tony from Mr. Diggs, always called for clad. Digging Canuck Liz, thanks for stopping by. Great finds, Mike.
Annabelle, hello to you and Dom.
By and saying hello.
Absolutely.
Easy Digging Ezra.
Hello, Ezra. Yes.
I don't know if he's still in here or not, but if he is, welcome.
Yes, welcome everyone.
Okay.
We're kind of
get down here.
Gene P says, shh, we're listening. Hey, old board, Jesse
Hardy, welcome.
Good
Thanks
to
for joining
see ya.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've been on,
Richie.
Guys. We had some things we wanted to go do. We had the Bigfoot Festival, which we had told you all about. Had a blast.
Oh, we had so much fun
that day. We got to see Bigfoot.
Hey, Jim Duncan.
And
we had our pictures made with Bigfoot.
Yeah, and then hey, Danny. And then we last weekend was the 4th of July weekend, of course, and we did the side-by-siding thing in the campground where we park at. They had free hot dogs and then a fireworks show. So
the ribs sounds good too, Tony.
We sat and did that, and tomorrow in our premiere at 7:00, there's a little fireworks show in
we
there.
Thought we'd
just
share
a few minutes
you.
of the fireworks that we got to see there last Saturday night. So. Yeah, you got to take time to time for yourself.
There's Mona. Hey, Mona.
And get out and do some things.
So. Danny boy, say hello to the missus from the Clarks.
But we're glad to be back this Saturday night.
Yes, we are.
Live from the command center.
We don't know what to do.
With conversations is what we've got to do. First
you
off,
all keep us going.
We have some shout outs
we do.
To do. And
I think we've got a couple of them in here right now.
Yeah, and if the others it's not, they will.
Yeah, we'll mention them if they pop in. Hey, Bud Files, good to see you.
As you all know, we're monetized now. We don't really talk about it a lot.
No.
But some channels has given us super chats, and we just want to shout those channels out.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We're going to start trying to do some things for the community more, and our watchers and our covers and people that do that. But first one we want to shout out is Why She Digs Alabama. Lori, we want to thank you for your support. Maria over with Alice Wonderland, thank you. Mona, we want to thank you. I know Mona. She's in here. Hey, Bub Files. Team Lynch, Tim and Kathy, we want to thank them. We want to thank Cynthia Swearingen. Outdoors with Aaron.
Yep.
I cannot read this.
Oh, that's BC Treasure Trails
Jason.
BC
Treasure Trails Jason. We want to thank him. Bill, Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt. We want to thank you. And Richie over at Madison, Maine for your all contributions to the channel. And like I said, we're going to start trying to get some things together. And
Richie.
You should not do that, Richie. I mean, but we thank you so
Richie.
much for that. And like I said, we're going to start trying to do some little better things.
Yes, we are. Thank you,
we
Richie,
got
very much. We
rolling
appreciate
around,
that.
and we're slow about getting to things. It's just how Clark's Cove detecting works. But
we will always make sure it is used toward the channel.
Yes.
Giveaways.
I'm wanting to buy some stuff for giveaways. So
we got when we went to we've not started on that Bigfoot Festival conversation much.
No, we haven't. But tonight's giveaway, which I'm going to set up here real soon. Hey, Park Rat Pat, I'm glad you're in here because I'm going to be mentioning you. Here real soon.
Hey, Jim Steele, good to see you.
We did get some Bigfoot stickers, and one of these stickers is going to be. This sticker will be in tonight's giveaway. Plus, to someone tonight is going to get the
first, guys,
official new Clark's Cove Creek water sticker for your water bottles.
Yes.
And I want to thank Park Rat Pat for these stickers, and it is not going to focus for me like I'm wanting.
It's fuzzy on screen, but it is clear on the sticker.
Nabbit. But yes, he did an awesome job on that. So I want to start seeing these on water bottles. Definitely.
We might have something in the future with that.
I think we're going to go buy some water bottles.
Yes, we are.
Put some of these stickers on the water bottles and start giving them away, and some giveaways from time to time. So we want to get these out there.
Hey, NorCal Digger,
get you all using the Clark's Cove Creek water. And it does say down at the bottom, no open flames. And I like to sit and say that if you're not cleaning your fines with Clark's Cove Creek water, your fines aren't getting clean.
Peter with the tactic smile says he calls his smile juice.
That's a good one. And tonight we will be having a little Detective Smile sticker in there, and a Park Rat Pat sticker in there, and Clark's Cove sticker. And you're going to get a different bracelet tonight. You ain't going to get a Clark's Cove bracelet. You're going to get Discover Lost Treasure sticker.
But whoever wins, if you prefer a Clark's Cove bracelet, let us know. Otherwise, it will be the
couple of wheat pennies.
Yeah.
And the grand prize part of this giveaway is going to be a 1942 Mercury dime.
Yep. Silver
tonight. So let's go ahead and get that giveaway set up.
I think that's a good idea.
Yep. It'll take me a minute. This computer.
Yeah, we've got a different computer, and it's a little.
Well, I had done explain that.
I am so very sorry.
But it. Okay. Start collecting comments, and it's going to be hashtag DDS.
And of course, we know what DDS stands for: Detect, Dig, Smile.
So start hashtagging
breaking metal detecting.
Hashtagging that. Get in on this giveaway that we'll do.
Thank you, Mona.
What, 9 o'clock maybe?
Yeah, somewhere around.
You all know how we are. My goodness.
Gene P says they need a Clark's Cove sticker for their collection.
Well, there's one in this. So if you win tonight.
Yes. Yep. And if you don't win, Gene P,
we will
send us your address to clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com. It's scrolling across the bottom, and we'll get a sticker out to you. Yep. Absolutely.
Absolutely. We will.
We don't know if Rachel's going to be with us this evening.
Yeah. So, I mean,
we can wing it, though.
We can wing it, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm afraid I missed someone.
Who did you miss? Blistering Barnacles?
Blistering Barnacles Adventures. Welcome.
Jim Duncan.
I said hello to Jim earlier. Sure did.
And we got, of course, I know I got Park Rat.
You're welcome, Gene P.
Thanking him for the awesome Clark's Cove Creek water stickers.
Absolutely.
Yes, did an awesome job on there. You know, when we did the first Clark's Cove Creek water, Pat did those. And at that time, man, you're talking several years ago.
And that sticker looked like what our little logo,
is down here is what our channel logo is right now. That's what that sticker looked like. And we like those stickers.
Sure.
But we always kind of wanted something just what we got now. So when I talked to Pat about doing those, a couple of days he had me a picture back and I was like, heck yeah, that's just exactly what we've been wanting.
Pat does an awesome job with stickers. Now I'm going to tell you, when it comes to quality,
he has done all our stickers.
Quality of his stickers, I don't know his process. I've heard him explain it, but anyhow,
his material he
uses is it's good.
Yep.
If it holds up through power washes and muds and going through the creeks, it's doing good.
Oh yeah. No doubt. Yes.
Thank you, Gene P.
So start hashtagging
DDS.
Okay. Is it going to pop up there?
There it is.
There it is. Yes.
Computer is moving slow.
It is. It does that.
We've got 13 entries, which we won't be doing that until 9-ish or somewhere around in there. Yeah.
So let's bring that back down. I think we are past all of our announcements.
I think we've said everything other than our little shout outs that Robert's already mentioned the names, but as they come in, hey, Mandy's Candy, welcome.
And I've got the giveaway set up. They know what they're going to be getting.
They sure do.
So we should not be rude and leave our guests.
We should not.
And our guest tonight, which everyone already knows, is a
return guest.
And we were so excited when we heard that they wanted to come back.
Yes, and Katherine was able to come.
Yes,
absolutely.
When Peter was on here the first time,
March 11th.
Back in March 11th, she was busy. And didn't get to join in on that live stream. So tonight, we're going to kind of make this her live stream tonight. So everyone, welcome. And give a big Cover welcome.
Absolutely.
Got to put that in there.
Big welcome.
Cover welcome to Peter and Katherine of Detect, Dig, Smile. And it'll take a second for them to pop up there, and there they are.
Here they are. And if someone in chat could drop their link for us, would be great, because we don't know if Rachel's going to make it or not.
She might pop in.
Yep, she might. And those of you not familiar with Peter and Katherine with Detect, Dig, Smile, go over and check them out and be sure and tell them Clark's Cove Detecting sent you. Yep.
Yes.
All right.
You will not. And they are part of the Monday Digs.
Yes.
Lineup for the premieres on Mondays night. So always remember that lineup and go over and try to support that. And
something else very important that everyone in this chat has heard us say before, but it's because of Peter sending us the map links that we have been able to bring home site videos to you guys.
I don't think I have a home site video out there that I haven't thanked.
I know it.
For that map.
I know. I think you do almost
everyone
quite often.
We love it. It's great.
I have to say
98%.
I was going to say 97% spot on.
I say 98.
Yeah.
We've only come across 2 home sites that wasn't exactly where the dot.
They were close, but just you know how it goes. But yes, thank you, Peter.
Yes.
Hey, PA Relay Counters.
Okay.
Oh, they're fun to look at the maps.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Blistering Barnacles and Mona, for putting
Peter
and Katherine's link out there. Absolutely.
But we have enjoyed that. In fact, we are biting at the bit. I hate to say that because we just got started with Metal Detecting Group. We just got started with summertime. Yeah. But we are biting at the bit to get back out to these home sites because we have already tracked down at least 3 to 4 new ones. And so we're just like, I can't wait till fall gets here and things start dying down so we can get back out and hitting these home sites, because it is just, I just love it.
Yeah.
You got to have the brush die down a bit, and then there's no gnats bothering you and flies and all the other stuff.
Snakes.
See, the thing about it is, in the area that we are doing that in, they released rattlesnakes in that area for whatever reason.
Really?
So several years ago, they released rattlesnakes in that area. We never had rattlesnakes really around here. And we have seen them out on the trail before.
Yeah, we've
going across the trail. We come up on one. Oh my goodness, he was probably 7 foot long.
Oh,
and you could see
his rattle was long.
Moseying right across the trail and off into the weeds, and I'm like,
of course we didn't rush him along either.
That thing's got enough venom in it to kill everyone out here on this trail that's riding today. And so
just keep moving, keep moving.
Right on moving.
Keep moving.
No need to wave as you go by.
So that's why we do not metal detect in the woods around here.
Yeah.
Through the summertime or springtime. Wait till it's cold.
I know we've been watching some videos of some channels where they've been detecting, like now. And I'm like, oh, please be careful where you put your hand or whatever, because I mean, I would hate
to see someone
get bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of the people doing the bottle digging now, right in the middle of summertime, man, I'd be so afraid of pulling something over and a big snake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyhow, enough about snakes.
Yeah.
And then you'd be out in the middle of nowhere too. That's the thing. And then you're trying to get back,
that is,
to a hospital or something. So it's just not worth it.
It is not worth it at all.
Yeah, Gene, around here, see, the thing around here is they tell everyone if you're caught killing a rattlesnake, they'll even possibly take you to jail for it. But I'm like, okay, we have timber rattlers here in Pennsylvania. I used to do roundup competitions for.
Oh, Mike! No, goodness sakes!
You can have that.
You can do all the roundup competitions you want to do.
Yeah.
Shoo!
I have nothing to do with that.
Metal Detecting Brooklyn. They don't have snakes. The rats eat them.
Hey, LL.
Hey, LL. Welcome.
Loretta. Keep digging Metal Detecting.
Yes.
And Tom Kingery. Thanks for stopping by.
Good to see you.
Saying hello, Covers.
Get in. Those of you just joining, get in on that giveaway.
Yes, let me pop that up there real quick.
#DS, and we know what that stands for. Detective Smile. Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving slow.
Yeah, we are moving slow, so bear with us.
Yeah. Okay, come on. There it is. Only good snake is a dead snake. Yeah. Well, now we won't. The black snakes I don't mess with.
Yeah.
Because they're good to have around. They'll keep rodents and stuff down. So if I see one of them, I just kind of get something and shoo him on back the other direction.
So. I do keep mothballs. Try to keep them regularly within a certain circumference around the house, just because I don't want a snake crawling up under the house and
mothballs
getting friendly.
They do a good job. Okay. Come on now.
Yep.
It's moving slow.
It is moving slow, isn't it? You'll hear us say that all evening. Probably it's moving slow.
Yep. Okay,
oh my goodness.
Back more. I popped back up there.
Isn't that something?
There we go.
There we go. That's what we wanted right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I think we need to get this show on the road.
We'll get it on the show. Well, 30%. Go for it.
Oh, I have went 2 weeks without hearing that 30% stuff, and it's been so wonderful. I thought I was 100%. Goodness, and he just burst my bubble.
Well, I aim to please.
Oh, goodness. I was getting ready to say goodness snakes.
Now I see. You know what? You ask Katherine her first question, please.
I am going to ask Katherine her first question because you probably don't know what to ask her, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. I have all kinds of questions.
Then have at it.
So, Katherine, when did you...
Go ahead.
No, seriously, when did you start getting interested in metal detecting?
Well, I didn't necessarily get interested. I just wanted to go with my dad, so.
Okay.
He's honest.
Good answer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I guess by going with your dad, it kept you interested, and now you are interested in the hobby, aren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah, she goes out a little bit. Not all the time. She likes going when we're at the beach.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I like metal detecting down near the waves and stuff.
I'm sure it's fun. Now that's something Robert and I have never done, is going to the beach when it comes to, we've been to the swimming area beach around a lake, but not to the ocean. So that's something you've got to experience that we haven't yet. And I'm sure it is very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to try finding arrowheads.
Oh, I do too, Catherine.
Yeah.
I think that would be so fun.
My dad used to hunt arrowheads. There was
BJ's Misadventures. Welcome.
A couple of areas that he used to go to and hunt for, which those areas now you can't get into.
Right.
Yeah. I see Mona's asking, what is your best find, Catherine?
If I can get it off. I found like a nice silver ring. That's like the best thing I've found, and I wear it all the time now.
We're gonna make it bigger.
Hold on. It's gonna be slow.
Yeah.
I wear it all the time.
There we go.
It's always on.
That cool. Is nice.
Very nice.
That is. Wow.
So that was we were at the end of the Ocean City where the pier is.
They headed to the
and they had taken the sand had eroded away and there was a huge cut. And when you dug down, I mean, you hit shells almost immediately. And I knew it was going to be good. And I was up before the day before. And I said, Catherine, you got to come up because, I mean, there's just like coins everywhere. I mean, like you swung and hit a coin and swung and hit a coin and swung and hit a coin. And it got to a point I'm like, okay, I'm not digging another penny. I'm not just any penny number comes up. I'm not digging it. And so she came up and
we're guilty of that.
she was digging and then I was down at the edge of the water and she was up more on the bank and she said she's got a target, and by the time I got up, there was a lady there that helped her with getting it out of the sand, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was really really bad with corrosion, and it took me forever to get it clean. So,
yes, that is a beautiful ring.
No, I love finding rings. Yes. It don't matter if they're silver or junkers. I just love the excitement of finding a ring. I mean, it is, because you know what, no matter what, it was precious to someone. Yep. Whether it's a junker or it is silver, yep. It's been precious to someone.
Absolutely.
So it's always
yep.
Always fun finding
rings. It's always fun finding
rings.
And
right now,
oh, here we go. Here's another blow.
I'm exceeding Melissa this year on ring finds.
Now, see, guys, should I have to put up now? You, Jim, are you still in there? Tell me what I need to do to help me out here. I wish, for goodness sakes, he's just giving it to me. Oh, goodness! I'm getting back to this interview. I've got a question for Catherine. Catherine, if you're like me. You found that ring and that was exciting and you probably hope you can find a ring every time. But now myself, if I'm digging along and I'm not finding good things, I kind of lose interest for a little while. And I feel like, well, maybe I should just call it for the day. It happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't keep up with that for like an hour like my dad can. It's just
Now Robert, he just keeps right on plugging along, but as long as I'm finding quarters and dimes, I love finding the relics, folks. I truly do. But quarters and dimes are fun to find too.
Yes, they are.
They are. But when I find a ring, I'm like, ooh, because I don't find them that often. As Robert said, I only have how many for the year?
5.
5.
You got 5. Which, hey, that is good though, honestly, because some people ain't never even found a ring.
True. True. Yeah.
So 5 for the year for you is not too bad.
Yeah.
And I'm at what? 11 right now.
You're in double digits. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You're in double digits.
Yep. But, this is the first year we really kept track of our ring finds.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what we have at the end of the year.
But now I'm going to tell you something about Robert. Yes, we bicker back and forth about things because of his finds most generally supersede mine in quantity and quality a lot of times.
Yeah, but
there's times I do good too, but Robert does not stop. I mean, I will swing and dig a few digs and I'll stop and I'll look around and see who might be out and about to go talk to, you know, on the curb strips. That is, when we're at home sites, there's no one to talk to but Robert. But we're
trees. You can talk to trees and bushes, and
they're the best kind to talk to because they don't talk back.
Yeah.
But Robert just he hammers it. When we break for lunch, I'm ready to break for lunch long before we break. But I'm waiting for him, you know, to come on. I'll say, Robert, come on, I'm hungry. Oh, Robert, I think I want to pass out. Let's go eat.
I ain't that bad now.
But he when it comes to digging holes within a 4-hour period,
oh my goodness,
he digs twice the holes that I dig.
Which is why you got to do it.
I mean, he just keeps right on trucking, but I like to kind of rest a little bit from time to time.
I have to when I do my videos. I actually have to like slow myself down because I'm just like, you know, fine. And I keep going and I keep telling myself, you got to slow down and let everyone enjoy what you found instead of just like, here it is. So.
You are right. Yep. You are right.
I know I get if like, and it's funny how it happens that way. A lot of times we'll start a morning and we don't have a good morning.
Right.
And it's like really slow. You might just only have found a few pieces of clad or something like that. But then it always seems like after lunch, then you start having a good day. And it had been several days like that. From up until lunch, we find nothing. And then after lunch, we start finding stuff. I mean, it's just... And when I start finding stuff, then I don't want to stop. So.
Right. Which we're doing the curb strips right now. And we've not detected now for what?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so, but our past 2 detecting days, we've got rained out.
Yes, but
they've been cut short, but we've done decent. Hey, Tri-Valley, welcome.
Yeah, the last one, we had a Kevin, I guess is what I'd call him. You can't call
it's
it
in the video.
Or a male Karen. And I didn't film him mouthing at us, but I filmed him on his porch while he's talking to the police. And of course,
hey Dan.
Of course, the police did come and talk to us, which the officer he was like, you all just keep doing what you're doing and just make sure you fill your holes. And I said, we are. And he said, I sat and finished my lunch before I even come and took this call.
Yeah.
Because the guy thought he owned it all, man.
He thought he owned the fire hydrant.
And they even actually, the city had the city had a road construction sign there. He even owned that road construction sign.
That's where I was digging, was at that road construction sign. And I was trespassing in his eyes.
In his eyes, asking me if I was going to replant the grass. Oh man. So
anyway,
that was a fun day.
That was a fun day.
It was a good day though.
It was a good day because I was detecting. I found, but Robert found better. Let me put it that way. But anyhow, I was at that curb strip.
What did you just say? Robert found better.
Robert found better. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not proper English, but hey, that's Appalachian. That's as good as it gets.
I'm just making sure you're admitting it.
I admitted it, but I am going to say this much. When we do curb strips, Robert and I, each time we start one, I'll say, do you want sidewalk side or you want street side? And we kind of switch it up back and forth. But it was raining. We were still out in it, but it was at that point where we were like, okay, we're going to have to call it a day. But I hit the signal. And I was like, wow, what is that? I mean, it was loud. And I looked down and I'm like, oh, my lucky day. There's a dime and a nickel. I found 50 cents and change just laying surface fine.
Yeah, it was a good coin spill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of boosted my my enthusiasm, Catherine, when I found all that change. And then we moved on up, and guess who found something silver? That's all I'm saying. Not me.
No applause necessary, please.
No applause necessary. The video will be.
Yeah, it was not. It was right along a little wall.
Uh-huh. Where people had sat back in the day.
Apparently, someone had sat there and lost that ring.
Yeah.
Right there. It's a nice
Hey, Maria.
ring. Hey, Maria. Now,
hey, Rob.
Now, Catherine, what would you like to find metal detecting?
Yes.
Maybe I want to find something like wasn't out for a long time, like something silver. I kind of want to find a steel penny. I don't know, just something like that.
Yeah, that would be fun to find.
Yeah.
I've never found one of those.
Me either.
Nope.
Yeah, I always wondered what they would.
Like, I have some steel pennies.
If they like would be disintegrated or what they were with the steel. Like did they? I don't know if they mixed other alloys in there, 100% steel or what.
No, I don't know.
No, I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't have my book. I don't think I have my. Yeah, I do. Or do I? Let's see.
Right there.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I'm not sure about that either.
Those of you just joining, hashtag DDS to get in on the giveaway, which contains silver. Florida Thunder Digging with Rob says, if you find a steel penny, you won't know it's a steel penny. It's just a round piece of rust.
That's what I was thinking because I know he has found one.
Mona says steel-coated zinc.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't for sure. And of course,
thank you for that information, Rob and Mona.
I can't find pennies now here in my book. There's nickels. There's Indians. Okay. There's
now if I find
G.A. Relly Cunner says they rust away.
Yeah, if I find one that's rust and it's round, I'm gonna call it a steel penny.
There you go.
Yeah.
On my first steel penny, it's round and rusty.
I'm finding a lot of steel pennies all of a sudden.
Hey, Pat, I
meant
to ask, have you received our mail or have you went to the post office yet?
Zinc-coated steel.
Zinc-coated steel.
Yeah. So, but yes, Mona was right on that.
Yeah.
See, you learn something every day.
Steel pennies come out thick like zincans. Put them to soak overnight in silver cleaner. Oh, it went away on me.
Well, all you gotta
it's from Tony.
Yeah.
Mr. Diggs, always glad for clad. Found ETH. They come out like new.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I have never found. I have never found one yet. So.
Nope.
I have some that my dad had.
Yeah.
But I've never found one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Catherine, what type of metal detector do you use?
Is it the XP? What is it? Days 2.
Well, when she was at Dirt Digging PA, I left her try the Deus 2. But normally when she's out, she has the Equinox 800 that she. And then you use the small coil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's easier to swing.
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, I love the little coils.
Those small coils. That's what I use too, and they're
perfect.
They're perfect.
The separation's better. You can get into little areas better. You can pinpoint a lot better with them.
Yeah. Now, of course, if you're out in a big field, farm field or something, you want a bigger coil because yeah. But I love the little ones. I truly do, especially at the old home sites whenever you're getting around shrubs and Yep.
Well, it's good when you're on in the old home sites with all the brush. I mean, that small coil. I mean, you can get in every which way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on here. What's this thing doing?
I don't know. What is it doing?
Okay, I don't know. I don't want to mess with that.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, better not mess with it at all.
Yes, don't go pushing buttons, Robert.
It's I don't know. It's because it's where I have the giveaway going.
Yep.
So I don't want to push that.
No, you do not want to push that.
Yeah, because it'll stop it if I do.
I know Florida Thunder Digging with Rob says that Troy, Dalton, and I all love the sniper coil on the knob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal. I won't let him touch buttons, Mona. I'll try not to anyhow.
I'm usually pretty good, but sometimes I'll push the wrong.
Yeah.
I'll push the wrong thing sometimes. It happens.
Yes. Well, that sounds interesting. Keep digging. Got to see my great-great-grandfather's log cabin today.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
That would be something rememberable. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, Catherine, whenever you do metal detect, do you prefer beach detecting or like in the front yard or on the city sidewalk like a curb strip? Or do you prefer anything just so you find something good?
Probably beach detecting, but I would probably do it like anywhere.
I don't know if we've ever went. If
and
I
just hope
even
for the
ever
best.
went, did curb strips. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever did that. We never went curb strip, did we? No. No.
Thank you, Tri Valley. When we were on Beard's live stream Wednesday evening, we were talking to him about that. I think you were on there as well. And I think, what is that, a 12-hour trip for us one way?
And when is that? I forget when that is at, because right now it always
our little dog is what keeps us from really traveling too far away from home right now.
Yeah.
But just keep us updated on events.
Yeah.
That way we can keep you guys updated as to our status of being able to travel, a piece. Hey, Dirt Devil Detecting, welcome.
Dirt Devil Detecting, welcome. Thanks for joining.
And of course, again, those of you just joining, hashtag DDS to get in on the giveaway, which will be here not as long as it has been.
Nope. But I'll pop it up here it'll take a minute. This computer is working.
Absolutely. It's
really
working a little slow
tonight. November the 4th. Yeah, shoot.
That is a piece away, but it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah. But it I hate to say that if Sam's still alive, then no, we would not be able to make it.
Now if something was to happen to him.
Yeah.
Okay, Tri Valley, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Hey, Drummond Detect Joel, welcome.
Kiddo.
So if you just popping in, hashtag DTS, get in on the giveaway.
Hey, BC Treasure Trails, we mentioned your name a while ago. We did a shout out to you.
Yes, we did. Jason.
Yes. Just a big thank you for supporting the Cove. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Christmas is next.
I know. Christmas. Yes, I know.
It'll all be here before we realize it.
Yeah. Walmart will be having their Christmas decorations out real soon.
It's amazing they don't already. It is.
Yep. Skip Halloween right to Christmas.
That's how it works. That is exactly how it works.
It works just like
that.
Hey,
DNL Treasures, Dave and Lori, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yes.
And I need to, I did this, but I apologize for last Sunday.
Yes.
Right in the middle of our premiere, our internet goes out.
Yes,
we were having a storm going on, and our internet went out, and it didn't come back till Monday.
Yeah. So we never
we didn't get to see Texas Plug Riches or Dave and Lori.
We would love to come,
and watched, but
we went back and watched, but We only made it through
half of our
and half of
premiere.
ours. Yes.
We watched Tim and Kathy's. We got to watch theirs, but
that happens
because that was an awesome video.
It was a good video, wasn't it?
I know people were saying stuff in the chat, and here we wasn't even there. So
I know.
Yeah,
that's okay.
But
we appreciate everyone's support. We truly do. Now, I've got a question for you, Katherine. It might take you a little bit of time to answer, but when you go detecting, what do you take with you other than a digger and a pinpointer and detector? Like snacks or chapstick or hand sanitizer? Is there certain things you like to take with you when you go with your dad detecting?
I usually always carry my book bag to put stuff in, and I always have snacks because one time I didn't. I was starving and I was hangry. It was awful.
Yeah. Oh yes, I understand. Yes. I get like that too. And I'll say, Robert, because, we don't pack our snacks with us when we're out digging. We keep them in a cooler in the truck.
Because we're usually never too far from
Look at Rob hand sanitizer. Come on.
But yeah, we're usually not too far. You may be a block or so from the truck.
But I get...
I guess Melissa's kind of what they call that hypoglycemic.
Hypoglycemic. And when my sugar starts dropping a little bit,
cranky. I do too.
Oh, I get cranky. And I'll say, now listen, it's time to stop. We've got to go eat. Robert, we have got to go eat. Just let me swing just a couple more.
Let me finish out this little section.
So I'll sit down and take a nap while he's finishing.
No, it ain't that bad. But but then I'll be like, okay, let's break. Usually, though, as soon as I eat, I'm ready to.
I have to agree. When I eat and start getting my energy back up, then I'm ready to get out there and
for the afternoon and see what we can find.
Yeah,
I love it. I get so. I mean, I am so thankful, happy. Sometimes we got into this hobby, and now Katherine, that's one thing I tell all my young viewers. I've told Mason Merck this, and anyone else. Stick with metal detecting at your age. My dad was a metal detectorist, and I never got interested while he was alive. And that's something that I wish I had done. So stick with it. Enjoy these days of going out with your dad and metal detecting with him. I mean, that's a great privilege to have. I wished I would have done it. And that's why I do metal detecting now. And that's why I'm so glad I got into it, because I'm doing it for him more than anything. I'm doing it for him.
Yep.
And I'd like to think that he's looking down, or wherever he's at, he's watching me. And I think he is, because I don't claim to be the greatest detectorist, but I feel in my own way I'm a good detectorist, and I know Melissa is too. So just enjoy this detecting with your dad and stick with it. I mean, it's the best thing ever.
Valley says almost 28 years in the hobby here. Started with his dad.
Yeah, it's just great.
So that is awesome to hear stories like that, and to see parents and their children detecting together.
It's great. Looter 8, there's
Frank and Tyler.
And that's just great to see them out. And Tyler is he is
a wealth of knowledge.
I love watching him, because he'll grab them bottles and he's looking at them and he's talking about them, and
he reads all the details.
And it's great.
Thank you, Mom.
It's awesome seeing the young people in the hobby. And like I say, I wished I had 30, 40 years ago, 45 years ago, I wished I had been doing it. I mean,
Parkrat says Bob doesn't say he's the best, just better than Melissa.
No, Melissa's a really good detectorist. She has turned into a really good detectorist, and there's days she wipes up the floor with me. I mean,
yes, BC, you are right. You are right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Now, this is something I know we're supposed to be asking Katherine questions, but I'm sure she doesn't care if I speak about this. And it happens to all of us, folks. I can be detecting in a curb strip, and Robert, I'll be going down one side and he'll be doing the other. But then he may cross over to where I was at and he'll say, huh, I just found a quarter you went over, Melissa. Yeah. And I thought, now hold on here a minute, buddy. If I'd have swung over a quarter, I'd have known about it. Yeah. But it goes to show you that little, how easily you can miss something. I mean, I would, like if I'm walking this direction and Robert's walking this direction and he swings, that goes to show you your angle, the direction you're in, just that slightest sliver.
Well, that's
and you can miss a target. And
that's like the big silver ring you found. You was coming in behind me where I had detected. I went right over that big silver ring.
Yes, Rob, we want you to get up here and hit those
and missed it. She come in not 30 seconds behind me, and then she's like, ding, 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 and she's digging it, and I just got a big ring, and I'm like, I just come through there, and I completely missed it.
Yeah.
Probably just no more missed it because of the way I was, just missed the swing over it because of the way I was walking. I try to take baby steps when I'm detecting. I will just penguin, I guess I call penguin stepping, and keep my detector coil right in front of my feet and try to just do a back and forth and cut. But sometimes you're looking around or something and you start picking up speed walking, and the next thing you know, your swings.
Yeah, you start dipping.
You'll start dipping or something.
I don't catch myself doing the dip. Robert will say, Melissa,
level your coil out there a little bit.
He watches my technique, and he'll set me straight if I'm looking around and not paying attention to swinging the detector.
When some of the curb strips behind on the traffic gets terrible. It's right next to the streets, the road, and so you have to kind of watch that.
Yeah, Tri-Valley.
Speed angle. There's lots of factors. Yes, there is.
Yeah, Tri-Valley pointed out something really good. Moisture. If it's rained, signals are going to pop. If it's cool, your speed, your angle, there is a lot of factors. Which direction you're going in. You have to grid.
Yeah.
If you're going to start out cherry picking, I see we have someone else joined us. Who do we have here?
Natalie.
Do you like to metal detect?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Only if you can find something good, I'm sure, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we dig trash. That's metal detecting. You have to.
You do dig a lot of trash, Katherine.
Got to get that trash out of the way so it makes room for, there could be something underneath of it.
Yeah.
So
there could be.
You just never know. So you got to get that junk out of there because it could be masking a good signal.
So always keep that in mind, Katherine, when you're swinging and you think you might be on something junky, just think, okay, I'm going to dig it because there could be something really good underneath that.
Yep.
And that junk signal will cancel out the good signal underneath.
Yeah, I mean, because how many times have we dug wheat pennies and had 2 or 3 nails in there with it?
Absolutely.
And just because, and it might be a really trashy signal, but you just get that little in there and you're like, I'm going to dig it just in case and just to see.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens. You got to dig the trash. I know it gets boring and it gets frustrating, and it seems here lately.
Hey, Dawn, Relic Reaper, welcome.
Bottle caps have been haunting and following me.
Bottle caps. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's dig a few more bottle caps today. See how many we can come up with. So, but that's just all part of it. Don't let it discourage you, because then you hit that signal and you dig it and you're like, there we go. There's the find I'm looking for. You see that silver or that really cool coin?
Yeah. PA Relic Hunters said it wonderfully. Detect, Dig, Smile are awesome folks.
Yes,
they most certainly are. Yes.
So that Rich came from PA Relic Hunters, and I got to metal detect with him. They came to Gettysburg, and I was so glad that he called, and we got to go out on a day and do a little detecting, and then they spent an extra evening, so I had him over, so he got to have some grilling and good times. So it was.
Oh, I am jealous. That is wonderful.
It was a fun couple days. So,
hey, Jamie, Country Diggers, welcome. So good to see you. We've been really enjoying your vids. Keep them coming.
Which
Jamie.
We had some.
Yes, we did have some guests.
We had two metal detecting channels here at the Cove.
Their videos just premiered on Friday night.
That was Rachel and Alicia with Hot Mess Fishing come by, and
they most certainly did.
We had a good time. They got out and hunted in the yard. We all got out and hunted in the yard. And I found the big belt buckle. That was crazy. I know Mike was asking me about that earlier in chat. My goodness. This yard has been hunted literally to death, you would think.
Yeah.
We've had now how many channels hunt this yard, okay? Us, Jersey Ray Diggs twice.
Yep.
Park Rat Pat.
Yep.
Hot Mess.
Yep.
Alicia. There's 4. Dennis.
Yep.
And Tommy.
Yep. Hey, Raleigh County, North Carolina.
6 different channels.
Yep.
And here I'm out there and find that big belt buckle that everyone has had to go over a million times, including us. And then when me and Melissa got out the other day, she found a wheat penny. That makes like the 13th wheat penny out of the yard.
Penny and a key.
Where we have detected over
before. But I'm going back to what I was saying, Catherine. When I found that wheat penny and that key, in that particular area of the yard, Robert and I have always just hunted in the same direction. We never swung.
We changed.
We've always hunted like east to west and not north to south, so to speak. And so I thought, well, I'm going to change my direction a little bit, which is how your mind frame should be. But it just kicked in on Melissa that day to swing in a different direction. And I got the key first.
Yep.
And about 6 inches out from it, I had this, it wasn't the greatest signal because there was 2 nails in that hole, but that's where the wheat penny was at.
You're right,
so, that, and I felt really good. I was really getting down on myself because I hadn't found anything.
I was the one
except blackberries.
Well, and here I ended up finding 2 buckles.
You found 2 buckles.
And a round piece of horse tack.
Yeah.
Once again, over in an area that we have been over 100 times.
Yep.
And everyone else has too.
Yep.
I mean, this yard, and I know Mike was asking me if there'd been a house here before ours. Yeah, and an old barn set over there.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't know how long someone has lived right here in this area where this house sits. I know Melissa and her mom and dad moved up here in, what was it, 80, 81?
Early 80s. And then there was a family that lived here in the 60s and 70s. And I'm most sure that's where that big belt buckle come from, judging from the crudeness of it.
It looked like maybe someone had
made Hot Dog Diggs, welcome.
Shop class, more than likely.
Yeah.
It had grinding marks on it, and the weld on it was really crude. So we're just kind of figuring maybe some teenager made it in shop class.
Yeah.
And then thing of it is, they lost it out here in the yard, and that gone thing was what, 6-7 inches deep.
Yes, and it was a chunk.
And it's a chunk of metal for sure.
Now, those of you just joining us that have not did the hashtag DDS, the giveaway that's coming up here in just few minutes.
See if I can get this.
There is silver involved. There are stickers involved, a bracelet.
Couple of wheat pennies.
Hey, Cynthia Swearingen, we were talking about you and did a shout out to you earlier. Thank you so much for your support here at the Cove.
I don't like this computer moving slow through the live.
It's a different computer.
We'll have to switch back.
It's a backup.
Yeah. I've been just wanting to use it. It was give to us.
Yeah.
This lady I've been helping clean out her garage.
It's one of the ladies I clean
Melissa
for.
cleans for, and I've been helping her clean out her garage, and she had this laptop. She was going to throw it away.
Yeah.
So,
because one of the keys was bad.
Because a couple of the keys was bad on it. So I said, I'm going to take it. She said, well, if you want it, you go for it. You can take it. So I took it to my computer guy, and he put a new keyboard on it for me for basically a little bit of nothing. And swiped it.
Yeah.
But it just works really. It's not anything really fancy.
Hey, Joseph Dietman, welcome.
It works really slow, so I think I'm going to go back to the one we were using and then just put this one up for a backup.
Yeah.
Because see, like right now.
Yeah, we're still waiting to come back.
I'm still waiting for us to come back.
Yeah.
Side by side here after removing the DDS.
Yep.
I don't like that. It's moving way too slow for me.
It went right back to it.
Yeah.
Paul, it is so good to see you in here this evening. We are so glad to have you.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping.
Yes.
By.
Thanks for stopping.
There we go. Now we're back to normal.
Gene P says, pop the key off and blow the board with canned air. Well, you know what?
It's getting close.
It is getting close.
We still got a few minutes.
We still got a few minutes. And I was going to ask Katherine another question, but I think I'm going to just wait until we get the giveaway done. Yes.
Yeah, oh
if I can remember the question.
Yeah.
I think I will.
You think you'll be able to?
Yep. I think I will. Yep.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Oh, I won't. I won't.
Trying to remember.
I won't. Yeah. I'll be fine. There won't be any smoke rolling, okay?
Oh, well, you know, that little mouse in there.
That little mouse still turns on
the wheels.
Yeah.
Give her some canned air.
I've got 10, Rob.
What is it?
He wants to know how many clients I have. I have 10. The lady I see twice a week. I do more for her than.
Yeah, well, how old is Zelma? 89?
Yeah. And then
she's got this one. How old is the one old lady? 91?
96.
96.
I have a lady that's 96 and she lives alone.
And she still does?
A lady that's 94, one that's 90, and one that's 91. And the rest of them are in their 80s and 70s. I mean, I could have more, but I only work Monday through Thursday and take Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
Them old ladies, that's pretty wild that they're that old and still do.
You know, the one little old lady, she's 96. I only go to her 2 hours every 2 weeks because she gets out in her yard and she has a little handsaw. She cuts and makes little things and puts around her flowers. And it's amazing what she can still do and be 96 years old. I mean, she's truly blessed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't even want to think about being 90 years old. I just don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
Jess Hardy says his mom will be 91 in September. That is awesome. Wow. Adventures with Goat. Welcome. Yee.
That's wild.
Those of you just joining, get in on the giveaway, hashtag DDS.
My grandmother was 92 when she passed. So, which that's been back in 1986, 87 when she passed.
Okay, Rob, I see. Mine are just single ladies. Yeah. Yep. Oh my goodness. Tri-Valley says he knows a 95-year-old that still does competition hunts and outperforms us young ones at seated hunts. Isn't that amazing? I'd love to see that. That is amazing. Wow. Well,
I showed her to think. I won't even know what my name is.
Maybe if he reached
90 years old, I won't even
BC Treasure Trail says my hamster likes to fall asleep at the wheel. Yeah, I understand. Oh goodness.
Yeah, and if I do, I'll be. Yeah. Heaven help you. You be definitely hit me in the head with a frying pan.
I've got plenty of frying pans.
Yeah.
Katherine, make sure you have you a frying pan that you really like really well, because it will come in handy one day.
Yeah, get the iron ones, the iron skillets.
Yep.
We
It
have
is
a couple
9
of those, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, metal detecting Brooklyn. That's cute.
Yeah.
He just turned 36. He took 63 and around.
Yeah. See, I can't turn mine around. I'm the same age.
55.
55.
Yeah.
No matter how I turn it,
Yeah.
I turn it upside down, I get 22 again, but I ain't gonna pass this 22 no more.
I don't think so. No. Too much gray has creeped in.
Well,
that is for sure.
Like we was talking about, I ought to
I'm gonna get him some mascara to put on there.
Diet black or green or something.
I think Mona, you know what? I do too. PA Rally Cutter says Peter's wife makes a mean ice cream. Homemade ice cream. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
we went all out when they were here, so we had a wonderful time. Yeah,
that is awesome.
I turned mine around. I would most likely.
Oh, gee. That's funny.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this giveaway done.
Let's get this giveaway. Hashtag DD.
Let me back here on screen.
Keep digging is 55. She means 59.
And hopefully this won't take us too long to get done. Come on. There we go. Let's see. We've got 30 people and 34 entries and 30 people in the chat. So
I would say everyone has already hashtagged DDS. So we'll give you just a couple of seconds to.
Well, yeah, we get a countdown.
Yes, let's get a countdown at 10.
So I'm going to start. Well, you.
Hey.
Okay. Well, that's 9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
and 1. And
good luck everybody.
And let's see who won this thing. Okay, there we go.
There we go. We're moving slow, but we're moving.
But we got
Tri-Valley Metal Detecting. Are you still in the house, Tri-Valley?
They was. We're just to them.
There we go.
Uh-oh. There we go.
I was getting concerned there for just a minute. I'm trying to think.
Yes, there he is.
Okay.
I don't think we have their address.
Yes, let's see.
Or do we?
Tri-Valley Metal Detecting is a pledge. So yes,
so
we have.
Pledge.
And gosh, it's been a while since you've won a giveaway. That was back in January.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Cool. Now, I'm going to, instead of sending them the this bracelet, I'm going to send them.
Would you prefer to have a Cove bracelet, Tri-Valley?
Let me remove that.
Just let us know which bracelet you want. It's
okay. I was offering this one, which says "Discover Lost Treasure," but if you'd rather have, you're up to get one out. Just let me know if you'd rather have the. It's a Cover thing with the black and red. Just tell us in chat, and we'll send that to you. Awesome.
Good deal.
And you're going to get. He's be the first one to get one of the new Clark's Cove Detecting Creek water stickers for your water bottle. So yes, love to see that. And then you're going to get the Sasquatch sticker. That's pretty cool. And a nice sticker pack there. And the Mercury Dime. You get the
Tri-Valley says black and red is sexy.
1942 Mercury Dime and a couple of wheat pennies. So awesome. So he wants the black and red one.
He wants the black and red. I'm going through here just to make sure I have his address. You continue talking. I know that I do.
We should, if he's a pledge.
Yes.
Then we had to send that to him. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we have to have his address. She's got the brains of Clark's Cove out here. That's our
This is Clark's Cove's brains right here.
We write everything down. If we didn't, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes.
There's almost 4 years of information in that notebook.
Yes, we keep everyone's address that we do any type of correspondence.
And anyone that, like I've said, anyone that sends us anything, it all goes up here on the wall. Any letters, Christmas cards, birthday cards we get, it all goes pinned up here on the wall around
Tri-Valley, I'm assuming your address is still the same as it was back in January.
Rid of that. That might help some. There we go.
Let's see here. And
he said yes.
He said yes. Okay, good deal. It'll probably be Wednesday before we get that out.
But we'll let you know when we get it. And he is not in here.
Marty Verstahl.
Marty Verstahl. And if he's able to go back and rewatch this, if not, I'm going to have to get a hold of him. But he had won on my birthday live stream, and he had won the bicentennial Kennedy $50, and I sent that to him, and someone ripped his letter open and took that coin out of there.
Now the other two people received theirs.
So I'm going to resend him that bicentennial Kennedy half.
Yeah.
So I was hoping he'd be in here this evening, but I haven't seen him. So
he may pop in.
Or if he rewatches this, catches a replay, he'll know. But I've got to get a hold of him and let him know that I'm going to send him.
Isn't that horrible that things like that go on?
He sent me a picture of the letter, and you could clearly see where it had been. Yeah.
It's terrible.
It is.
We haven't had that happen in a long, long time.
It's been a while.
The mail have been doing really good, but then,
Yeah.
What are you looking for now? Oh,
yeah.
Marty Verstahl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I've got everything written down.
Well, good.
Good deal. So now I can get back to my question.
Yeah.
That I was going to ask Katherine.
Well, you go for it.
Okay.
That's why we have her here as a guest, you know.
Yes, I know that. Jim Steele's asking Peter, how old is Katherine?
12, almost 13.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yes.
Almost a teenager.
Yeah, 13.
Yes.
I remember when I turned 13.
It won't be long. She'll be driving.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, Katherine, okay, you're getting ready to turn 13. Do you still see yourself metal detecting throughout your school days? Or do you think maybe it's something that you might put studies before? Or do you think it's going to be a continued hobby that you'll do in your spare time?
Probably work on schoolwork like before it. I try to keep on my schoolwork a lot.
There you go. That is important. That is a good answer.
Now she got that from my wife because I didn't keep up with schoolwork. So both my girls, I mean, they do very good in school. So I'm very happy with that.
That is wonderful.
But just always remember when you have them free days.
Yep.
Grab that metal detector and
say, "Come on, Dad, let's go."
Could be that day you find a gold ring.
Absolutely.
Or just always got to think like that. And if you think like that, positive, because me and Melissa will do that.
Yeah.
We will talk about what we want to find.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of times we'll find it.
Uh-huh.
And that's odd that it happens like that. Or I have found that we'll be watching other channels and they'll find something, and then another channel will find the same thing, and then the next thing we know, we're finding it.
Yeah. It does have. Like I can't right now give an example. Can
one
you?
One channel will start a.
I'm trying to think because that did happen. There was a certain coin that was found.
It might have been a mercury, just a mercury dime. One channel finds it, then another channel finds one, then we find one, and then it's like everyone we're watching is finding a mercury.
See you, Cynthia. Thanks for stopping in. Love you too.
So always kind of think like that.
And this is July. August is coming up soon. Hope to get to see you soon.
Hoping so. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm talking about this. Have you ever found a silver quarter yet, Catherine?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I had never found a silver George Washington quarter. And Robert and I were doing an opening to one of our videos, and we was at this place called the Penny Park because it was polluted with pennies everywhere to where you, like Peter said, I don't want to dig another penny signal. There's pennies still there. Phew. But anyhow, Bob said, what do you want to find today? I said, you know what? I said, I want to find a silver George Washington quarter. I don't care the age. I don't care if it's a 64. It's still silver. I want to find a silver George Washington. So we got out of the truck and he went in his direction and I went in my direction. And my second target was a wonderful sound. It was in the 80s. We use a Garrett. I use the Garrett AT Pro. And when I dug it, it was just a beautiful, little, shiny, round object. And I'm like, is that what I think it is? And it was a silver GW. And I hollered for Robert, which he was across the park. I said, guess what I just found? I found my silver George Washington. Yeah.
Yep.
And so I just had a wonderful day that day.
I have yet to find one, have I? Have I found a George? I haven't found a silver George yet. I have found.
I don't think so.
A couple of barbers. 2 or 3 standing liberties.
It did, Mona. It keeps you positive and thinking.
I don't think
helps.
I don't think I have found a silver GW yet.
Yeah. They are a beautiful coin. They really are.
I have found several mercury dimes, several rosies, one barber dime. I'm looking for that. I want to find a seated something. Seated dime would be sweet. And I'm wanting to find a Benjamin Franklin $50. That's another one that's eluding me.
Yeah.
I have found a Kennedy half, a couple of Kennedy halves, but I want to find a Benjamin Franklin half. I have to say that a skeleton.
Thank you, Lisa.
A skeleton key.
Now, see, that's what I want to find. That is on my bucket list. Is a skeleton key.
Is a skeleton key.
Have you ever found one, Peter? I
found a clock key, which looked like a skeleton key, but was not a skeleton key. No, I would like to find one of those two. I think that would be cool.
I think so too.
Now, I found the old railroad switch lock key when I was metal detecting up there at Miss Perry's house. And because the old railroad tracks ran right there in front of her house at one point in time. And it actually has and you can see where someone took something and scratched N and W railroad on it around the rim around the rim of the key.
Yeah.
And now that was, I don't have no clue how old that key was, but that was a cool.
Yeah.
That's my coolest key find.
I see P.A. Relic Hunter says miner's tag. Keep digging wants to find a watch winder.
Yeah, watch winder. Really cool.
A bell.
P.A. Relic Hunters is saying that because in all their videos they find miner's tags. And I have yet to find one. And I found ones that I thought were miner's tags. And I sent them pictures, and they're like, "No, that's not one." And I'm like, "Yeah."
when I seen that he had put their miner's tag, in my mind, I'm thinking
I'm like,
he's already found one. And I thought, well, maybe I'm thinking someone else. That's the reason I just said, P.A. Relicanter says miner's tag.
Yeah, that's for me.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I have found miner's tags at the old home sites. Yeah.
Remember, I was cleaning it and broke it. Yeah, right there was I was cleaning it and filming it. Yeah, I'm good at that sometimes. The breaking.
BC Treasure Trail says they're still looking for a pull tab from 1933. Hey, PA Patriot, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Pull tab from 1933.
You know what? I wish we still have an echo.
We're still got an echo going.
Are you all hearing an echo at all on our side? Because I heard me repeat myself just now, just a partial word.
Yeah, and there it heard it again. I don't know why it's doing that.
But anyhow,
like I said, I'm going to
Richie with Madison, Maine. You know, he does his metal art with his junk pieces and stuff, and it's amazing how the mind can work to look at things and make something out of it. But I would love to do something with pull tabs, not the new pull tabs, but the beaver tails. I would love to be able to find some sort of project to do with the beaver tails.
Yeah, throw them in the garbage.
Robert, I'm trying to be positive here.
I know some people collect all the pull tabs and stuff for, I think it's like St. Jude.
St. Jude. Yes, you are right.
But
you are right. Yeah.
Yeah. But we never have.
I found a ton of pull tabs this trip to the beach. I don't know why I was finding so many of them, but I mean, you got to dig them because it could be gold. So
yes, I'm sure that's something Katherine knows.
Not another pull tab. It's like, come on.
Oh yeah.
You get in that mind frame. Oh gosh, I know this is going to be another pull tab, and I have been guilty of it though. Just keep right on trucking along and not dig it. I could have passed up a gold ring.
Yeah. Gotta dig
it. I think I've reached my threshold now that I should be hitting a ring anytime soon. With the amount of pull tabs I've dug.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. It's time for that gold ring to pop up for the pull tabs that I dig. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Did you all see that dress made out of pull tabs on Shane Darby's channel?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see it.
Melissa didn't.
I didn't see that. That's something you could do with them then.
Yeah, like I said, throw them. That's why the only thing
I doubt that I'll make a dress. Maybe something on a smaller level.
Just throw them away. Although I would like to have, because I've seen them, a silver
pull tab
on a chain
for a necklace charm.
For a necklace, yeah.
That would be.
Wonder if you could weave them all together and make like a chain mail. It'd be real light.
You know, I have found. The beaver tails made into. We've actually dug beaver tails that were made into chains.
Yeah,
I used to do that as a kid. When we've done that as a kid, make bracelets out of beaver tail pull tabs and stuff as a kid. But yeah, we have dug them like that, where there'd be 5 or 6 of them hooked together. Yeah, that makes for nice digging.
PA Relicanter said they're going to make a pair of underwear. I don't think that'd be very comfortable, would it?
Yeah.
They wouldn't wear out.
Yeah. It'd be kind of chafy. Definitely.
Ouch, PA. Yeah. Oh, goodness sakes.
That's funny. But yeah, you get tired of digging that stuff, but hey, that's just, if you're going to metal detect, yeah, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Is dig pull tabs. And
I know what other question I have for Katherine. What other hobbies do you have besides metal detecting?
I like to write stories, like just random stuff. My teachers will make like topics for school and I'll write about it. And I love to draw. I come up with a lot of cool stuff. I'll go get some.
Yeah, go get one. She's gonna go
Absolutely. Yes, we would love to see it.
She also plays behind me the piano. So she does.
Someone was asking about that.
Yeah, someone was mentioning that in the chat earlier.
Yeah, she plays the piano. So
Adventures in Michigan with Lisa says, make Robert a Speedo.
Yeah.
That could be challenge. That could be a challenge thing.
She don't want to be bringing up anything about covert challenges because let me tell you that we've got something.
No, other way.
Here, let me.
We're gonna make that bigger.
No, too long.
This.
Yeah,
like this?
I did that.
Okay, there.
You had it turned the wrong way, Dad.
She told me this is. I don't know how it goes there.
Oh my gosh, this.
Yeah, like that. It's crawling up. She said it's crawling up.
Oh, that is neat.
Yeah, little.
Now,
what is that?
Is that a gecko or?
That she said it's a chameleon.
Chameleon. Okay. I knew it was something in that. That is nice.
All right, then.
I was just going to say lizard.
And then she did an eyeball.
Dog food robot. Oh, now that is. That's
good.
Wow.
So that's
is nice. So that's just shading, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. This is
astronaut. Then she did this little astronaut. She drew.
That's good.
So
that is very nice. Yes. So you enjoy drawing?
Yeah, she has like a little desk up in her room that she can do her drawing, and she has pencils and.
I'm lucky to draw a stick figure.
Yeah, I can draw a tree and a tulip.
I get her sometimes to help, with looking at some of the graphics I use, like I call it my artwork for my, channel, but I have her looking and get her thoughts on colors and shading and stuff so that it all, looks right. So
more professional opinion.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. She does that for me.
Yeah. Good deal. So do you think that's something you'd be interested in making a future out of, is art?
Yeah, I've had to he wanted to get some books like to look at for maps for metal detecting for
at the library.
For Chambersburg Library. And he talked to a lady about like how I love to do artwork, and she said that I could like display my artwork in the library and then like sell it and like have a little show for it and write a biography about it. So yeah.
Well,
cool.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That is something very serious to think about. Definitely. Absolutely. Good
and
deal.
I didn't even like realize I could really draw until like I started talking to friends and they were like making this amazing stuff, and I was like, I can do that too. So my first drawing was actually like, I find that my firsts are usually better. So this is like one of my first ones.
Really?
That was like my first drawing.
Oh, a bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, a bunny.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then from there, just went a little farther, and I love to do it.
That's awesome. When you love to do something that makes you just want to keep on advancing with it. Definitely. And I was reading the chat there earlier. I understand you play the piano.
Mm-hmm.
So now is that something just for fun, or you do classes, or?
Well, every Thursday, like after school, I had been going and like practicing with my like piano teacher for like 30 minutes. We would have classes. So I practice for 30 minutes to an hour at most. So
good deal. Now, I took piano lessons when I was, probably your age, but it's something that my dad wanted me to do. It's something that I wasn't that interested in. So I learned to play Old MacDonald and Silent Night. And that was about the extent of it. But I regret not keeping up with it.
Yeah, she really can. I think she can really play pretty good. She's good at the piano teacher she has. He does a good job of playing like with her, so it's like an accompaniment type of thing, which is, to me, I always think that's so hard, because someone's playing something different than you are, but yet you're on the same piano playing all at the same time. So
yeah,
he does it a little bit different, and she when I take her, sometimes I'm sitting there listening to it and I'm like, well, I can't believe that she's playing that stuff. So
well, I started in 4th grade and I'm going into 7th now, so
wow,
I've been doing it for a while.
Good deal.
Okay. We won't ask you to play.
No, we won't embarrass you.
She'll get nervous doing that.
No,
we haven't got Natalie into any. That's the younger one. We haven't got her into anything music yet, but we wanted them to have some, because they can hear music, and like Katherine can read music now and everything else. So we wanted to get them something along those lines.
That's cool.
That is nice. That would be. I see Mona saying you should illustrate books or something. Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
She's got some time ahead of her to make that decision what she wants to do, but it will pass by quickly.
Yeah, it does.
So the piano that's behind us, that actually came the whole way from Georgia. Maria's uncle had that in Georgia, and he brought that on just a regular trailer the whole way from Georgia up here.
Oh my goodness.
And I couldn't believe that it survived.
Wow.
That it's still, but it's still working. So
Joel with Drum and Detect, he says, play us a song. Well, he's a drummer, so he plays drums.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, sometimes you never know when Katherine decides to pick her out a song she'd love to play. We'll get Joel to come up. He can do the drums and she can do the piano.
We'll get Richie to come over and do the guitar.
And Richie with Madison May can do the guitar. Absolutely. And I'll sing.
Oh, well, then, yeah, ain't no one going to watch that.
Thank you so much for that vote of confidence.
Well, I've heard you say.
I know you have. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I want her to do like a little piano, little montage or something for one of my videos, like
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the beginning.
She could do a little theme song for your videos. Yes.
Yeah. The Detective Smile theme song.
I know.
I'm going to, Mona. Trust me.
We dig it.
I won't let anyone see it though.
Gene, when he did his song for their channel,
yeah,
I love it, and they played it there. Was that this? Oh my goodness, I get videos so mixed up, but I know they played it at the end of one of their videos here just recently, and I was telling Melissa, I said, "Oh, it was so awesome hearing that song again, because I love that song that they did, and it was so cool hearing it." So yeah, be something she ought to think about doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little jingle of some sort for Detect Dig Smile. Absolutely.
That would be cool.
Yep. That would be very awesome.
hitting Melissa. Oh my goodness.
I told Mona that I was going to, but yeah, she said no witnesses. I said I want to do it where no one sees. Oh my goodness.
Now, Mona, you're going to feel bad one of these days when I come on live and I got a big black eye.
You all will know why, won't you? You'll say, oh, Robert was running his mouth again. Melissa finally clocked him. Oh, goodness.
That's funny.
That is.
Either that or your head will be bandaged up from the frying pan.
That'd be something cute to do anyhow, just as a joke.
Well, I can't now because you just...
Oh, but people would think, oh, Melissa's done got him.
Didn't know I was joking.
No, they would. It looked good.
Yeah, we was sitting last night talking about, I mean, I know it's still, but Halloween.
It's upon us soon.
And we were sitting talking about what we were going to do for Halloween video. And so we've got something that we're going to try to work on. And we're going to actually probably start on it here real soon because what we were talking about is going to take a little bit of Clark's Cove ingenuity.
Just a little bit, yeah.
But I was sitting trying to think about what we was going to top last year.
Yeah.
With all the little skits that I did. So we've got something we're going to do for Halloween. Hopefully it'll all work out really well. If it does, if it comes out half as good as what we were discussing last night, people's really going to.
I think so.
Yeah,
I see Joel
I'm excited.
Speaking of Halloween, Don Garza, Relic Creeper.
Yeah, he does.
If he's still in chat, he is a big Halloween fanatic, and he does some awesome things at Halloween as well in his yard.
Yeah, the decorations that they put up is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely. I love his Halloween decorations. What time is it? It's 9:30. We're going to get ready and cut this stream off tonight.
Yeah, Dawn's still in here.
Yeah. Because we're hoping to get up and maybe go to.
We're hoping to. It's supposed to start raining around midnight. And Robert's got his detector charging and everything ready, but I've yet not brought my stuff in the house. So I'm still thinking we're going to wake up in the morning and it's going to be raining. But we need the rain.
But we need the rain.
Need it. We've been getting rain, but not enough to
do anything.
Really.
June was so dry for us, and I couldn't even you couldn't even dig. It was it was just like digging stones almost.
Yeah.
So now it has rained. So today was the first time I got out for a long time. That I could actually get and dig in the ground, and it wasn't because I hate going to a property when it's dry because then your plug doesn't seal good, and then I feel bad. So I'm like, if I can't pinpoint it, and just pop it out, I'm not digging when it gets dry like that. So
right. And speaking of digging plugs. Like you said, we know how the hobby goes when the ground is dry, but the property owner might be like, you're just making a mess of things. You might as well just move on and don't come back, and you don't want that to happen. So it's kind of best to avoid it. But speaking of digging, Catherine, do you have any more finds you want to share with us there?
I found some stuff from the seeded hunt at Dirt Digging PA, like a lot of tokens and stuff.
So
okay.
Oh my god.
My word, this is hard to get. So that's
Chuck E. Cheese.
Do I have that upside down?
No.
Is it right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little
Chuck
E. Cheese token. So she got that.
Now, are the Chuck E. Cheese ones the ones with the dates on them?
Or yeah, that one is 93.
Okay, that was the Billy Bob's that I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, then she found another, like, this is a pizza token.
Okay.
So
I love finding tokens.
Yeah, and then this is another, some kind of amusement park token.
Wow.
Nice. So the thing about Dirt Digging PA that's cool is that, like, the kids hunt, I mean, they have all kinds of like cool tokens. It's almost like I want to get in and metal detect it, because they have all these cool tokens, and then they'll also have a bunch of really cool, when you say it, the foreign coins. I mean, a whole bunch of
welcome.
Stuff that you don't get to see. So she in the video I did, I mean, she found a ton of stuff. Now, she almost didn't get to detect because Natalie, when we went up, she got really, like, I don't know if she had the stomach bug or what. So she didn't even go out, and then they got there after the hunt. But Katherine went back out, and she kept going, and she was finding coins that the kids didn't.
Like, I kept finding, like, pennies for they have, like, a poker hut where you have, like, poker cards, and they'll put them with the pennies, and then you try to get, like, a full hand or whatever. I kept finding them in the ground. Like, you would walk past and see, like, a little baggie stuffed in the ground. I would pick them up. I found, like, 11 of them.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
So she had not. Next year she can't, because she'll be 13. She won't be in the regular hunt. So I don't know if she'd want to do the whole day hunting.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Because but the tokens and stuff, I mean, I love finding tokens.
I do too.
And even when I go, like, to the antique stores, I'm like seeing if they have any tokens and things, and then I'll buy them, because I just it's something you don't get to see all the time.
True.
Yeah. And there was just so many of them that, like, there's all these different tokens that that are from years past, and now they don't even have. There was an arcade down at Ocean City that had tokens when I was a little kid. So I walked in this year, and I said to them, "Do you have any of the tokens?" And they said, "No, we don't use tokens." And I said, "Well, I know you don't use tokens, but you used to use tokens." And she's like, we did have. She's like, when we got this place, because she was like the second owner. She's like, there was bags of those, and she's like, I just threw all them out.
Oh my gosh!
And I thought, oh, you should have kept them, because I said, I see them online every once in a while. People are selling them from the Ocean City arcade, and she's like, oh yeah. She's like, I just got rid of them because they were taking up space. But
oh my goodness!
So it's like, like,
that's how it happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know my best when I had the 28 token spill.
Yeah.
That I come across in that church behind that. Well, it used to be an old school, but they're using it as a church now. And the pastor give us permission to hunt, and out by the swing set.
Yeah. 28 tokens.
They were Billy Bob pizza tokens, but 28 of them in that.
Yeah, I remember that video. Yeah. I was like, holy cow, it's like the mother load.
They just kept coming. It was, but I love finding the tokens, and
they are fun to find.
There's so many different ones out there.
Yeah.
And then being able to try to do research on them and find out, what they were to or where they from.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
Well, guys, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's 20 to 10.
It's 20 to 10. We usually go to about 10, but tonight we're going to call it a little short.
Usually between 9:30 and 10, closer to 10. But
like I said, we're hoping to get up. I'd like to hope the rain will come in tonight, move out in the morning, make conditions good for getting out and detecting tomorrow.
That's what we're hoping for.
If it doesn't, then I guess we will sit and
we'll go next weekend.
We'll wait till next weekend.
Yep. Sometimes that's how it goes.
And man, I'm wanting to talk about this, and we're hoping this pans. Where we ATV ride, this past weekend on the 4th, there's this one area that we've been riding out there now for 25 years.
It's in our videos, this particular area.
This particular area is in our videos, and it's on one of the creek rides, and it's just a big hole of water, and there's a little waterfall come down into it. And we was up there sitting there last Saturday, and there was some other people sitting there, and we started talking to them, and come to find out Melissa knew them. Their what was it? Their mom parents. And the one gentleman, he was talking, we were about the water hole there, that his grandfather used to swim in that water hole. So we was like, so this used to be a swimming hole. Yes. Well, then one of the old ladies Melissa works for, who I guess she grew up there in that area.
She's the lady. It's 96. Yeah.
So she was telling us about a home site close to one of the cemeteries. And so Melissa said, well, did you all used to have a swimming hole out there? And she said, yes, down over the hill from where the home site was. And she's right on the money too, because that hole is right down over the hill from that cemetery and where she's telling us the old home site was. And she said, the girls were never allowed to go down there and swim. It was always the guys. After the end of the day, when they get their work done, they'd all go down and swim in that big hole of water.
So we're thinking.
I ain't no thinking. I'm getting waiters, and we're going to we're hoping maybe next weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe next Friday night.
I would definitely do that, because a lot of times too, like swimming holes like that, I've found where like maybe factory workers or migrant workers, they would go and like, cool off, and they'd get in with their clothes on, and any change or anything they had or whatever would come out of their pockets. And there's a swimming hole that's close to where my grandparents used to live, and that's what they would do. They would come in, and that's where they would get in and get cooled off at the end of the day, and so yeah, that might be a plus. Now's the time to do it when it's hot. You can get in there and cool yourself off and have an enjoyable detecting.
Yeah.
So I think next Friday evening, weather holds out on us and it ain't rain, we're going to
give it a shot.
Grab the detector and go out there and see if we can't. I never really thought about, because if you was to see where this water hole's at, it's in the middle of nowhere. So
it's up at this creek, and it's been in the videos where there's lots of rock formations. Rachel, when she did her side-by-side ride with us, she filmed that water hole.
Yeah.
And so it is.
And we never really thought about, because where it's located at, I'm like, who's going to hike back in here and swim it? But apparently they were. And so now we are definitely going to get in there with the metal detector and
give it a shot.
Take the camera, and hopefully find something. I mean, all we can do is give it a try.
If we find just one thing,
an old button or something.
A button, a pocket knife, a coin, just one thing.
Yeah. So, I think it's what we're going to aim at and see if we can find something.
I think so. That's right. Man has walked everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you have like a scoop that you're going to use?
Yeah, I've got my
sand scoop.
Little sand scoop.
Yeah. Because that's.
It's not one of the foot ones. It's just a hand. Just the hand.
The hole isn't very, very deep.
No, it's not. It's probably maybe 3.
Yeah, 3 feet, maybe something maybe like
3
that.
3 feet deep. And I don't know.
I'm sure back in the day it was deeper, bigger. But I'm sure it is filled in. I mean, you don't know. You won't know until you get in there. And
I get excited thinking about it, real honestly, because I honestly feel that we'll find something.
Gotta stay positive
in there.
Absolutely.
I really do. I think we will.
Well, Katherine, it has been an absolute pleasure. I'm so glad that you had the time to spend with us this evening and share your finds and your hobbies, your drawings with us.
Keep that stuff.
Yeah.
All of it. Keep it all up.
We really enjoyed it, and the chat enjoyed it as well.
Yep. Especially the metal detecting.
Yep.
We had fun.
Yeah.
We had fun last time. We had fun this time.
Oh. Yes, your wife joined us last time, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I said, are you gonna pop in? She said she didn't know, so she's might have fell asleep.
Katherine have the limelight this time.
Yeah, she might have fell asleep on the couch.
Okay.
Well, you let her know that we were asking about her and was looking forward to seeing her on the show. We'll just have to come back again when she's ready and the whole family can be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
maybe let some time go by, some more detecting get under your belt, and come back and share your finds and everything with us again.
Always welcome.
Yep. Always welcome. Absolutely.
Yep.
Does anyone in chat have any questions for Katherine or Peter?
If you do, just pop them up there and we'll.
Those of you in chat that are not familiar or sub to Detect Dig Smile, go over
and check them out.
Check him out. The link was dropped in there earlier. I don't know if there's someone that could drop the link again for us.
Yep.
We're not real computer.
No, when it comes to
and this computer moves so slow.
It's moving so slow. I didn't know it was going to move this slow.
So in 2 weeks, we're heading up to Niagara Falls. So.
Oh wow.
There's my Maria is gonna jump out of a perfectly good airplane and parachute at the falls. So
really?
I don't know if I don't know how. I told her, I said, we have to get it recorded. I mean, because that's just. So while she's doing that, I'm taking the girls to a park there, and they said I could metal detect around the beach. So I'm gonna do a little.
Well, that's cool.
Detecting there, and then Hot Dog Diggs. I've been talking with him because he's sort of close to Niagara Falls, so he said we might be able to meet. And so I have a little bit of travel video and everything like I did. When we went to Massachusetts. So
that sounds awesome. I see Mona has a question for Katherine. What's your favorite subject in school?
Probably math. I was in regular math, but then I got moved to advanced math, and I feel like it's better to my level. Like it's more interesting, more challenging, I guess. So I like it. I like math.
That is awesome. PA Relic Hunters wants to know, when are you coming my way?
I don't know. We are going to do. Normally we go to the beach a second time, but since we're doing Niagara Falls, we're not going to go to the beach. So we're thinking about maybe doing like couple day trips. So I'll let you know if I'm heading. Yeah, we could even because I think it's like 2 hours to see you guys. So maybe we'll figure a day and come down and visit you.
We would love to have you guys awesome. At the Cove.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll let you play in the creek and use the outhouse. And you didn't get to share your story because Rachel wasn't able to join us this evening about her dog. So maybe sometime next time she's on there, you all can come back up and talk about that. But yes, we would love to have you guys at the Cove. Hey, Grandma Kelly.
Yeah, I always say everyone's welcome to the Cove.
Yep.
We're doing a couple. I think like a couple. Just like day trip. 1 or 2 days instead of going and staying someplace. So because with them, going back to getting back in school, and then my wife, she teaches. So like over the summer, it's like go, and because then in the fall. And until summer again, then you're they're in school, so you gotta do the traveling when you can.
Yeah. That is true, and that's something we talk about this so often. Once Sam, our little dog, is gone, then we'll be freed up to get out and do some more visiting. Yeah,
some people that's invited us to come. Detecting with them. So
you never know. We may head in your direction sometime.
Yeah. Yep.
We're wanting to get up and detect with DF Digger and Madison, Maine.
Yeah.
And outdoors with Aaron. And there's just so many people north of us that we want to detect with.
Yeah, and they're not all that far.
They're not that far.
Really,
no.
When it comes down to it, they're not that far away. So, but right now everyone knows the story.
Yeah.
But
that's life.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes, definitely.
So, but yeah, guys, we're going to get ready, and we've been saying that now for almost 30 minutes. So,
well, there's always something to talk about.
Comes up. Yeah,
absolutely. I've enjoyed having Katherine on and her sharing her stories and everything with us. It's been awesome.
It has. Been a good evening.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Since we've been gone for 2 weeks,
I asked Robert, I said, are you nervous? Because this is our first live stream. Well, it's been 3 weekends, 2 weeks. He said, no, not really. I said, well, I don't want to just freeze up and not think of the questions I want to ask. I said, we've already interviewed Peter. So now this one's going to be Katherine's turn. So I think it went really well.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She had fun. She's smiling.
Drummond Detect says, I have a question for Robert.
Fire away.
It was a long 2 weeks, wasn't it, Mona?
Wait on Joel's
We'll see what Joel's question is. It says, rain is coming. What are the ridges about in the hills there? Now, do you mean when we say we're riding the ridges? Well, Rob, I hope you all had fun.
Oh, a nice cool dip in the pool.
Wow. Yeah. That sounds nice. What are the ridges about?
Yes. Oh, okay. It's Mona.
No, at your house. Okay. What are the ridges about in the hills there?
They're just the tops of the hills.
Yeah.
What we call a ridge.
Right around our house, we don't have, all of the ridges are wooded around here. Yeah. And if you're comparing ridges and hills, I'm going to say we have more ridges than we do hills, don't we?
I guess.
Yeah.
Even though the ridges are the top.
The ridges are the tops of the hills, but
that's what I call the ridge, right along the top of the ridge and along the top of the hill. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I like all the different hills and valleys. When we go down to the beach, you get on the eastern shore, and it is just so flat. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, and there's no mountains or anything. And then coming home, you get back into the mountains again, and you're like, here I am.
Yeah. Rob, Florida Thunder Digging with Rob. What are heels? H-E-E-L-S. Heels. H-I-L-L-S. It's my Appalachia coming out, Rob. I'm sorry. But heels. The mountains. Yeah.
But you can't call them mountains because
they're not.
They're more.
To me, a mountain is taller than a hill. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to start getting.
So we have ridges.
We're going to start getting into slang here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't call what we have around here really mountains.
No.
When I think of a mountain, I think of something that's got snow on top of it.
You're talking about our picture where the scenery is behind us. Yeah. That's our cove.
That's the cove.
Yep.
Yep. That's just the
surroundings. It's just like a big horseshoe around us.
Yeah.
As far as the hills goes. Yeah.
Yeah. But it is
or ridges.
And if you're seeing them ridges in the line, that's where the cows would walk. They cut them paths in the.
Yes, if you're seeing
those ridges in the hill behind us, that's from the cows.
Like steps. That's what he just said, like steps. Yeah. Now it's dawning on me. Okay. Yes, that's where the cows have walked and grazed and made their paths
through there.
Yeah, and they are like steps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But you can't see them now. It's all grown up.
Yeah, it's growing up more so than what it used to be, Joel.
Yep.
We had cows in there.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago,
a month ago, but
they were out more than they were in. So
they moved them out of that area. So because they just couldn't get the fence fixed. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that one.
Hey, Willie, good to see you. We're just getting ready to call it a night.
Yeah, we have been now for a half hour.
Yeah, we've been calling a night for half an hour, and Peter and Katherine are probably like, are these people ever going to be quiet?
No.
Yeah, we get rambling sometimes.
We do ramble, but I enjoy just chit-chatting with everyone rather than sticking with metal detecting, just keeping things personal sometimes and just,
tell stories and see how life's going.
Shoot the breeze. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yes, guys, it is 9:58, so we're going to let everyone go for the evening, and we will see you guys next Saturday.
Well, I tell you what, let me throw Peter and
do that.
Katherine in the back room for a minute. You all stick around.
Yeah, just for about a minute.
Say our fairly wells.
Everyone say good night to Peter and Katherine.
And we want to thank you all for being our guests tonight. We've had a blast.
Yes, we have. We have had a wonderful time.
Too. I appreciate it.
Mona says, I enjoy the ramble. Don't want it to end.
But yeah, stick around back there. We'll holler at you as soon as we get signed off here.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. So this will take a minute for this
computer. It's moving slow.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, there's our big old mugs.
Yeah. That'll scare the crows out of the cornfield.
I'm so glad I plucked my chin.
Me too.
Goodness sakes. Well, yours is barely not seeable anymore. It's turning white.
Well, I know, man. It is. And then when I trim it down, you don't see it too much. It's trimmed, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had a good evening, guys.
Yes, we
have.
For
our first evening back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
I know we seemed kind of probably off a little bit.
Kind of not structured because we just seem off.
Yeah, I know.
Got to get back into the gear and
swing of things. And, of course, we'll be back next Saturday with a guest already lined up.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this guest.
And this guest, I will say this much, is from Florida.
From the sunny state of Florida.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a good a good live stream.
It will be a good live stream.
Well, this was a good live stream.
They're
tonight.
all good live
had a good
streams.
time. I love seeing everyone come in and pop in and say hello and hang out with us. And I guess I'll probably be live Thursday with some more wheat pennies. I'm not sure right yet, but I should be live Thursday. And of course, we'll have a Digging Sundays tomorrow, starting at 6:30 with Team Lynch and then Carks and Texas Plug Riches and DNL and Metal Mike and Persis. And hope to see everyone over there, and hopefully we'll get to get out and metal detect tomorrow.
That is our plan, getting up in the morning and going detecting, weather-based.
So whether we get to or not, don't know. We'll have to wait till morning. So at least everything will be ready if we are.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But we will say goodnight to everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate your support.
And go over and check other channels out. I'm sure there's some other people live tonight. Go over and check them out, or whatever you're going to get into the rest of the evening. I'm going to go in and put a movie in and crash.
We've got to go down and get Sam. Annabelle the cat.
She's sleeping over there.
I'll tell you where she has been sleeping. When Rachel visited, she gave us a display box. Well, guess who decided? Robert's going to see if you can.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me move.
She's laying back. Right there she lays. Right back there on the display box.
She's laying on Rachel's display box.
Yeah.
Now, how comfortable is that?
Yeah, she looks real comfortable back there.
That little square, she's laying on it.
Yeah.
And has been all evening.
If you put a magazine down on the floor, she'll lay on it. So.
She does. But anyhow, we won't ramble anymore. We will let you all go, and you all have a good evening.
And a good weekend.
And a good weekend. And stay
if you're
safe.
Going out metal detecting, hopefully you find something really cool and share it with everyone.
Yep. We love when you share your finds. Absolutely.
Yeah, cats are strange. I always said if you get, I ain't gonna say I'm going to keep my foot out of my mouth.
Please do.
So.
Thank you so much. Who knows what he was going to say, Joel? Who knows?
Yeah. Well, it's best left unsaid.
Since he caught himself, I'm sure it was best left unsaid.
Yep, absolutely.
But you all have a good evening, and we love everybody.
Yep, and like we always say, if you lose it,
we find it.
And we'll see you guys on that first good
Cover Find.
Thanks for joining us here tonight on this Conversations, guys, and we'll see you all next Saturday. Same time, same place, right here at the Command Center. And
good
the
night.
Hand, we'll be back there.
The hand is right there.
The hand is always
there.
right there watching.
I've tried to hide it, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Can't hide the hand. Have a good evening, guys, and we'll see you all later.